And, I mean, some days I got it, some days I don't. But we gotta make sure that this is one of the days I've got it. Yeah, honestly, the second DLC is... It's kind of funny, though, when I was, like, making my routing for it. Like, it's really... If you're playing it for the story, it really makes you feel like you're endangered, and that it's like a stealth part of the game. If you're actually just running through it, you realize that there's hardly a stealth aspect, and the AI is pretty... AI is pretty shitty.
You gotta name this.
But I mean, that's just playing the game in a different way than it was meant to be played. So, like when I was first rooting for it, I spent like way too long on a certain part. Very next run, I literally ran through without killing a single person in the area. Because I realized, oh, it really doesn't matter, I just need to get to the damn elevator.
Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her, you know.
As I said.
Thank you to everybody that has stuck around.
I don't know where you get.
I think we peaked at 16. We're down to 8, according to my phone, if my phone is not lying to me.
Something tells me you will.
Unlike the main game, there isn't a level of, like, HRH RNG in this. Which is good. The only kind of resets will just be... I mean, really, if I get frustrated at something at the beginning. Okay, yours says 9. That's even better, then. I'll take 9 over 8. Hey, there we go. Whee! So yeah, we currently have the world record for this, so we are just trying to beat ourselves. And I'm trying to beat Lizzie.
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the Little Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
So how is everybody doing tonight?
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt.
Or today?
Better information as to the
I say
way
tonight because it is 10 p.m. for me.
you avail yourself of it.
I am on the Pacific Standard Time, and I hardly ever get that button immediately.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally? She
Each
was
run
taken.
is practice.
How do you know this?
She was taken down at Surprise. We were playing the tables, and
She disappeared. Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
you see the body? Did you see?
So this is a nice short run.
This world values children.
The reason I like it is because I can fit a lot of them into like one sitting. When I do the main game,
I'm taking you to one.
you know, I might have a single run. Well, you know, not considering all the failed run attempts from
You all right?
not getting the hat.
Get these spells.
You know, if I get a single run in that's good, then,
We're fine, thanks.
let's see. If I get like a good run in, it could be, well, it's close to 3 hours. My record is at, I think, 250, 11? Something like that.
Lunatic have to do with Sally.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives.
Yeah, that's too bad, Link.
Artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These imitation masks he's
I mean,
They
falling
must have gone up
asleep doing a security job is,
I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan
I mean,
us
that's kind of counterintuitive to what you're doing.
Says it's sponsored by
Then
the artist
let's
struggle,
see.
Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Invitations to Cohen shows.
Oh, it's
are
midnight where you
highly
are,
coveted.
Dougie.
Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
So you
just
must
find
be
the
in
mask.
Central Time,
Leave the
I take it.
distractions to me.
What brought you to Rapture?
A man.
Really?
Well, I appreciate you coming by.
Lady has some questions for you. Yes, of course.
Appreciate everybody for coming by. Thank you. We are we're on our road to affiliate. We are getting stuck on every damn corner possible. But we had a pretty smooth exit there just then. So, I mean, you win some, you lose some.
Let's find another shop.
My train of thought has departed.
See that dish I walked in with? You could give her the star treatment, pal. That'll make it worth it.
I honestly don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so I am on my road, or my path to affiliate. I'm getting close. One of the main things holding me back is actually my viewership. I need to have an average of 3, and my average is less than that.
Cross that bridge when we get to it.
So we're slowly getting people to join,
Hey, pal.
but we are not getting them to watch us when we are on.
Of course. Interesting, isn't it? Original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
Oh, it's 1 there for you, Link? Okay, that was a smooth exit, too. Okay, I am feeling pretty good so far now.
The great chain guides all of that. Good. I've located the mask.
Okay, so then this is an
All right.
F-enter spam. Hey, thank you for following, Pat.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Alright, so I'm just going to give a little bit of like a light warning here. Upcoming little tunnel we're going in. There's a little flash,
He's an artist.
flashy-ish. I mean, whether it might mess up like epilepsy or something. Mainly it hurts my eyes, is the reason I'm... Because it's black and then all of a sudden... Yeah. My eyes are really light sensitive. I'm the kind of person where I actually would play... I played Counter-Strike for several years, and the flashbangs in the games would actually hurt my eyes in real life. So this is a weird segment. Sometimes she decides to slow us down. As far as I know, it doesn't matter when we get over here, because I don't think that there are any particular triggers for his audio dialogue. He's just gonna blah blah blah, and then we're going to talk to him. He's gonna make us dance. Yeah.
Get them out of here. There shall be no failure on my canvas.
I hate to break it to you, but your entire canvas looks like failure to me.
There's no room in rapture anymore for the artist.
Okay. There we go.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
So we get to sit back for a minute. There will be a loading screen after this little area here. Just to give you an idea for how long he wastes our time. You can see I've got Bonafide Biscuit load screen. 11:09 is the split from before.
It is the work of the artist to answer.
Also, to explain the splits,
The artist
first elevator, I added that before the run, so that's a new one. That's why we've got a dash there for the time difference. There's nothing to compare it against.
watch this one, DeWitt.
I like the way how she looks.
Where you don't want to go.
You see the way she side-eyes?
Child in that photo is
I love that detail so much. Just the watch this to which she'll take you where you don't want to go, and then she just... The way that her eyes do it. She does it a couple of times, too.
I know where the girl is.
Although she might have already
I will send
done it.
you to her.
Do it one more time, come on. Come on, Lizzie.
All I ask is a dance.
What?
I see
I mean, they did a better job, I think, on the faces in the DLC. than they did in the main
Show
game.
me who you are.
But I think it's also just
Show you where you
something smaller to work on.
Mr. DeWitt.
You know, a fairly short DLC, you know.
Dances.
I mean, without glitches, I beat it in under half an hour, so that's got to tell you how short it can
Shudder
be.
to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick!
So we're going to do a little bit of a dance.
They can be no more separated than birth.
Something else that I like is that
What do you think
you can kind of tell what's going to happen to us if you ignore Lizzie and try to listen to Cohen in the background.
Of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong has Sally,
Like you can hear he's getting frustrated.
How?
as I tied him to a chair and asked him
So?
for 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No, no, no!
Listen,
Uh-oh.
Fitzpatrick!
We got zapped.
I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Damn, so we were a little bit late to that split. Okay, a little bit more than a little bit, I guess. Got him. No, but, just, you know, that was late.
Mr. DeWitt!
I want to make sure that that's obvious. The only reason it's gold is because there was no first elevator before.
You kept saying your daughter
First split, that's a new one. So,
I thought,
alright. Frankly, if we can hit some lucky headshots, that can save us some time coming up.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to
There's a little bit of combat when we get to a spot with some water.
No need to thank me.
I always confuse myself with the
Not so sure you'll like what
the sequence in this one. Okay, anyways, hello jellyfish. Ready? Say hello to all the sea creatures. Hello crab. Hello crab. Hello shark. Hello crab. Hello assholes department store sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
Thanks. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
but it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Yeah, so there's this run ends with a Big Daddy fight.
You'll find your little bird.
And no matter how many times I begin the DLC, for some reason I forget that this is the DLC that ends with that, and also has
People do you suppose Ryan's got?
our little adventure of closing vents.
Fontaine had amassed something near an army.
So we will be closing
Now they're
vents.
down there, spliced up and wild.
There
No,
is
the dock up ahead.
maybe one bit of RNG that if we're lucky,
To do that to a living person.
we can close a vent while skipping the
You
fights.
read your residency contract with Ryan Industries?
And well, actually, there's two pieces, but one of them
We're all
we're pretty good at. The other one, I have been told how to do, and it has not happened.
too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
There seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just
Anyways,
call me Booker.
If it's all the
full
same,
disclosure, this pistol is ass,
DeWitt.
so we can't touch that yet, and now we can.
Skyhook.
Skyhook.
I'm gonna go up here.
Air grabber?
She's gonna shimmy through,
We're stuck.
and then these guys want the Frosty.
All right, I got the
Okay,
grabber on Jan.
so we jump on this guy.
What's that now?
We shoot that guy. We wait for Lizzie's slow at. Get over here!
Mr. DeWitt.
Because she wants us to look at something. And we need to look at it. Otherwise she won't talk.
Housewares.
Now that she's talking,
Cohen said we'd find
we
Sally.
punch the button.
The store ran trams between 3 buildings.
And then now we can start looting a little bit.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism.
We're mainly going to need money for ammunition later.
Situations like this.
For some of the good weapons. of which the pistol is
When
not.
did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was.
The pistol is essentially like a reskinned hand
I guess
cannon
around
from the
51?
main game.
No. 48.
That's a rather large
And
gap.
let's just say there's a reason I don't use the hand cannon in my speedruns. I mean, sure, the damage is alright, but it's so slow
49.
that even if I was hitting a headshot on every person, it just isn't practical.
Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. You can do us
Okay.
a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Who is it?
Why?
Okay, so that was the spot that I said we would need to hit headshots. That wasn't terrible.
Here's the trail.
That splicer had no problem.
Now we just need Lizzie to read the sign.
I'm sure
This
they'll be
is
happy to
some
do the same
more
for us.
of our favorite Lizzie AI. Come on, read the sign. Say, Booker, look!
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Oh, I forgot, I'm just Mr. DeWitt to you.
Ice rink.
We've
Okay.
got other places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Alright, she's gonna say that she could have done that with a rake pick.
That's so little. I could turn this with a rake pick.
We only have one bullet left, but who cares?
You learned that.
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time.
Just let me in, okay? Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now. All in the same
Okay,
boat.
so...
I just want a taste of some
Frozen friend.
Ah, somebody got a free punch on me. We're gonna equip that hat. That hat makes our attacks stronger. Or our, like our bullet attacks. Gunshots. We do more damage with guns when we are zoomed in, of which that is not the zoom in button, and I did not press F fast enough to get ammo.
Volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
Because I have been playing
Other bitches who found an answer at the bottom.
Borderlands 3 and
You see them
that
go, look at the
single player
knees,
Star
the
Wars
sister.
Fallen Order game past couple of nights.
They cut a less sympathetic figure.
So, we gotta love these doors. They just take forever to open. Alright. I'm always a little careful over there because
That cold isn't just coming from the ice rink.
for some reason sometimes it grabs onto a line that might just be in front of it, even though the arrow isn't on it. It's a weird glitch I've gotten. Maybe it's a bug. More like, anyways, now I've got some explaining to... Shit, come on. In the DLC, your weapons do jack shit against people. So, in my own routing experience, it is much faster to just skyline strike. Come on, let me on it. Every single one of the bastards. As such.
Got a lock here.
And honestly, that was probably a pretty fast run of it. Okay, but...
Got it.
So now she's got it. We gotta open it. And now we can run away.
Bitch, drink every
But
last
we're gonna have to run back to it in a minute. We're just gonna stock up a little bit on ammo. This is one of the 2 guns we will be keeping.
What's that?
It's a,
Then we're just swapping.
plasmid. Lets me bring in
Alright,
things
cool.
that might exist.
That was a pretty clean
Not sure I understand. What's it called?
gathering we just had.
Where'd you find that?
You don't expect a girl to share all of her secrets, do you, Mr. DeWitt?
Right. Here we go. Just gonna run. We have another long door.
I know you're the client. And all,
Oh,
but
she
I've
actually
gone
came
about
over here.
far
I've had
enough.
times where she'll get stuck in the room
There's none of your
that we were just in, the large
concern.
atrium,
Why do I get the feeling I'm being
and she'll still do the lines, but we can't hear her. So Elizabeth is talking to nobody.
My clients simply want to see
But you know that she's still doing the lines of dialogue because the subtitles.
The bathysphere's back that way.
Alright. We get a little bit of reflex in this part. Let's hope we can pull it off tonight. If not, we will hopefully get it in the next run. So ideally, I would have wanted to not grab onto the second one, but just jump to the ground there, but that wasn't terrible. So now we are just running back through. All these people here, we just simply don't care about them. Ooh, messed that up. Usually we land on the roof, but I think I jumped a little bit too early. Not a big deal.
If Sally's not your daughter, what's she to you? Why risk life and limb?
It's part of the job.
You owe me no explanation.
She's just another orphan.
Okay.
After Fontaine went down, City was lousy.
And
I don't know. You have a reason for every stupid thing you've ever done?
Here we go.
She started.
So this feels good so far.
Peeked.
We had a little bit of a slower start to the second
how
split.
did you lose her?
What is now the second split. Also, just for reference, that world record
Yes.
there,
Wouldn't peg you as the
that
record.
run
Not even a little.
If
I
you have
streamed,
no
and I had
interest
internet
in joining
issues, so the stream was not even watchable to any extent. It was essentially a slideshow.
with a different set of books.
And the footage that I had recorded on my computer was corrupted, and I also realized that right now I might not be
You asked me
recording.
how I lost Sally.
So,
I gamble. Took her somewhere.
but it also looks like we're getting higher bit rate than usual,
I was winning. In a place like that,
which is
you
great.
don't let a kid out of your sight.
But you did.
Yeah, and here we are. But the million-dollar question is,
It seems like
what's
a
she to you?
good spot for me to
Interest in reuniting
actually
with her.
hop in on our own stream just to take a look. Hopefully it's coming in smooth enough.
Let's hope Cohen was on the level when he said this is where we'd find Sally.
I can only imagine what they would do with a child in a place like this.
Cohen's halfway to splice.
I mean, it
Thought putting a
seems
child in prison would be high.
seems like it.
The sooner we find her, the better.
If you wouldn't mind, Link,
Papa's got all sorts of plans.
if you wouldn't mind, Link, if you could just tell me,
Sally,
during some of the heavier combat heavier areas, has it been fairly good so far? Maybe better than usual? Better than it used to be?
This is a schematic for the venting system. It shows there are more.
Well, really anybody in, well, I would say anybody in chat, but I also kind of want somebody who has for sure seen my streams before, so that you could
If she's in there,
let me know
there are only
how it
6
looks
vents
compared to
to
usual.
come out of. Now there are 5.
Okay, so we just do a little
All
bit
these
of
vents are connected to
looting.
central heating.
And
Close them off and
when
turn
she
the
said
heat
now there are 5,
on.
that was our cue to unlock that.
It's the
So that
only
was a
exit.
bit of a goof
Burn her.
for us.
No, we just make it hot enough to flush her out.
Do that.
But
Either we find her, or one of those splicers will.
this might be a timed segment right here.
All right.
With,
Where are
like,
the other vents?
I think it might be a part where she's not done unlocking until the dialogue is finished.
Oh, Mickey just wants to.
There's another
Alright.
vent. 2 down. Where to now?
So next up, this section has a little bit of RNG.
Oh, sorry, honey. What was that?
Nope.
On it!
One of these days, I'm going to get it. Son of a bitch. Come on, man. Stop hiding from the goddamn turret.
Ammo!
So yeah, basically, sometimes you would be able to kind of sneak down here and hit the vent before combat would be triggered.
Come back. Nope. I'm a legend, you hear? A legend. What's that, cookie face?
Holy shit. Okay, we're never hooking onto that again. I did not know that that one would give me delayed drop. That was dumb. We're also a little bit low on ammo.
It's not working. Where is she?
Oh, thank you. A lot of times Lizzie will set off the two people that are going to be on our right over here. When we just want them to die. Okay, this next part is RNG also, but we've had pretty good luck recently, knock on wood. Yep, there we go. So, I have been told that for whatever reason, that does not count as a glitch. That is completely legal for Glitchless Run. Which, I mean,
Sally, it's me, Booker.
it is a little funny to me, but, I mean, it is what it is.
Do you hear me? It's me, Booker.
So,
Listen, dear.
you know, if we're told that it's allowed, we are going to do that.
It's the only way.
So, I've also done times where I start the lockpick and then do that, but sometimes she doesn't even start unlocking immediately. Come on, Lizzie. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a setup here. Yes, please. Okay, that was a good clear. We're gonna talk to it. Come on, Liz. Oh, frame drop. Whoa. Okay, we're good. Come on, Lizzie. I've clicked the door already.
How the hell?
Come on. Yeah, I'm looking.
I think we can squeeze through. Give me a boost.
Alright. So this is where we get a second wave. But I'm hoping that my new strat there...
What's taking so long?
That worked. I actually didn't even... I missed the... I mean, it's a shotgun, so of course. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit of flashback. And here we go. Alright, that was really good. I was hoping that that would work.
Alright, let me go check the exhaust vent.
That, like mining it like that. So she just needs to... Okay, she started the animation.
No sign of her. Looks like we'll need to turn up the thermostat if
So
we can
now-
flush her out.
Go over here. It's gonna take a second to open.
Thermostat's right there. Turn the heat up.
I'm not going to burn her.
It's the only way to bring her to us. If you won't do it, I will. Just give me the word.
Turn it up.
What?
Turn the goddamn thermostat up.
Alright, here we go. This is the end.
It isn't working. Turn
If
it
you
off.
turn it off, it's not gonna
We
work.
have to turn it
Okay.
off. We are hurting her.
So we have a little fight here that we need to do
Sally, it's Booker.
with a friend of ours, which is going to surprise us. And the next time we talk to the vent will be time.
Get you out of here.
Or as I call, Old Man Gets
Around
Drilled.
here, right now. No.
Just enough time for that swig of water. Okay, first things first, we want that guy in here. I did not want to jump up there. So no matter what, I feel like I'm just not fighting him very quickly. Although it would help if I,
Much obliged.
I don't know, aim down the sights to do more damage since I have that piece of gear now in my route. 1, 2, 3, freeze! Yes, please, give me ammo.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
Do it, the girl!
Sally!
Okay, that is new PB. Right?
It's okay,
Is that?
Is she?
Look, it's Sarah.
Yeah, that's new PB.
She's come to